Getting in great shape naturally doesn't have to feel like a never-ending struggle. It's all about making your fitness part of your life without it becoming your whole life. So let me show you how you can make it easier and more sustainable by doing these 5 things, even if you have an extremely busy schedule. Why does staying consistent with fitness seem impossible for some, while others make it a lifestyle and it's easy? The secret isn't just in the workout, it's how you approach it. I'm Lewis. I've been a personal trainer for nearly 10 years, working with over 1,000 clients. For my online coaching, I help both entrepreneurs and the everyday gym goer get in the best shape of their life, live long, healthy lives, and perform at the highest level without disrupting their busy schedules. If this interests you, stay tuned to the end of the video and check out the free links in the description. For a long time, I used to think that every workout had to be intense and every meal perfectly calculated. I used to spend hours researching the optimal workout plans and meal strategies, but that kind of perfection burned me out far too quick. I'd see short bursts of progress, but I'd often feel exhausted or overwhelmed. What I learned is that consistently beats perfection every single time, as we always hear. By focusing on practical, science-backed habits, I found a way to stay in great shape while living a balanced life. And that's the balance I want to help you achieve, and all of my clients as well. So number 1 is consistency over perfection. One of the most common mistakes I see people make and clients make is chasing perfection. Whether it's the perfect diet or the perfect workout routine, they get caught up in the details. I used to be the same, but the truth is, a plan that looks perfect on paper means nothing if you can't stick to it, if you can't adhere to it. Fitness is not about being perfect for a week. It's about being consistent for months and years. Let me give you an example. I've had clients who used to work out for 2 hours a day, 6 days a week, thinking that was the key to success and getting to the best physique. What was the problem? They couldn't sustain, and eventually they'd fall off track. Now those same clients are doing 45-minute workouts 3 to 4 days a week and seeing better results because they can maintain it for the long term and does not disrupt their busy schedule. So the takeaway here is pretty simple. Stop looking for the perfect plan. Instead, create a routine that fits in your life and allows you to show up consistently. Progress doesn't come from short-term bursts of intensity, as we know, although in some areas it might do, but from consistent, steady efforts over time. And number 2 is stick to proven approaches. There's no shortage of trends, gimmicks, and supplements in the fitness industry, as we know. Every day you see a new magic pill or workout routine promising quick results, but here's the reality: evidence matters. When I build routines for myself and my clients, I often rely on methods that have solid research behind them. Take supplements, for example. A lot of people waste a lot of money on things like glutamine or collagen, which are a little bit overhyped but don't deliver results they promise. Although other supplements like creatine I use because there's overwhelming evidence to support its effectiveness in increasing strength and muscle mass. It's pretty simple and cost effective and proven to work. I also incorporate things like protein powders and certain vitamins, but I always prioritize food first. If you want to see long-term progress, stick with what's backed by science. Don't get swept up by the trends and things that promise overnight success. As we know, fitness is a long game, and the best results come from consistent application of what works, not chasing the latest fad. Here's a quick tip. When evaluating supplements or new training methods, ask yourself, has this been studied? Are many people doing this and actually seeing long-term sustainable results? Are the results consistent across different studies? If the answer is no, it's probably not worth your time or money. Number 3. Flexibility with rest days. This is a big one, especially for those of you with busy or unpredictable schedules. In the past, I used to get all my clients and myself stick to rigid workout schedules, regardless of how I or they felt. If I had a workout scheduled on a day where I barely slept, I'd push through it anyway. But here's what I realized. Pushing yourself when your body is telling you to rest isn't just unproductive, it can lead to burnout or even injury, which isn't ideal. So these days I'm much more flexible with my training. If I've had a terrible night's sleep or I'm feeling extremely run down, I listen to my body and take an extra rest day. On the flip side, if I wake up feeling great on a day I'd originally planned a rest day, I might actually get in an extra workout. This flexibility allows me to keep training long term without getting burned out or injured. Flexibility doesn't mean skipping workouts whenever you feel a little lazy. It's about tuning in to how your body feels and making smart decisions. If you're consistently feeling fatigued or stressed, your workouts are going to suffer. So listen to your body and adjust when necessary. Consistency doesn't mean never taking a break. It means knowing when to push and when to pull back. Number 4 is home workouts can be effective. Here's a common misconception. You need a fully equipped gym to build muscle or get in great shape. This could not be further from the truth. If you have a pull-up bar, some parallettes, which you can do push-ups on, and your body weight, you can get an effective workout anywhere. Maybe add some resistance bands into that as well. There's been times in my own life when getting to the gym just wasn't possible, whether due to time constraints, travel, or some other commitments. And this happens a lot with clients as well. Instead of skipping the workout entirely, I adapted. I do pull-ups, push-ups, resistance band squats, and lunges, which are incredibly effective at building strength and muscle when done properly. Even short 20-minute sessions can make a difference if you're consistent. If you really are someone who does not have much time at all, the convenience of a home workout can also be a game changer for busy people. They're often people who I work with closely on my coaching as well. You don't have to be spending time commuting for the gym or waiting for equipment, which, as we all know, is quite annoying. You can get a full workout in the comfort of your own home in less time. So if you're short on time or you cannot make it to the gym, don't let that stop you. You can still make progress with minimal equipment as long as you stay consistent and you are applying some type of progressive overload. Okay, number 5 is automate your routine. Another way to make fitness part of your life without overwhelming yourself is by automating your routine. Every day we make hundreds of decisions and decision fatigue is real. If you're consistently trying to figure out what workout to do or what to eat at certain times, you're wasting valuable mental energy that could be put towards your training. So here's what to do. I follow a set workout routine, so I know exactly what I'm doing when I step into the gym. I also meal prep in advance most of the time, so I'm not scrambling to find healthy options when I'm hungry. And I track my lifts in an app which applies progressive overload automatically, so I'm not consistently trying to figure out how much weight I need to lift. The key is to take the thinking out of it. Plan your workout ahead of time. Prep your meals for the week. Automate whenever you can so that fitness becomes a habit, not something you have to think about every single day. When you automate these aspects of your fitness routine, it frees up your mental energy and makes it easier to stay consistent. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by trying to stay in shape, remember, it doesn't have to be that hard. Focus on consistency, stick with the science, and make your routine fit in your life. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about doing the right things consistently over time. And trust me, you will see results. If you're a busy professional looking to get in amazing shape without disrupting your life, and you want to understand your current health and performance in more detail, you can take the Health and Performance Scorecard, which is completely free, linked in the description. It's a great starting point to see where you are and where you can improve.